Good morning, class. Before we start our lesson, let's have a prayer first. Class President, can you lead the prayer? Amen. Class Secretary, kindly check the attendance. Good, so everyone is present. Let's proceed. What was our lesson yesterday? Right. Our lesson yesterday is all about the layers of Earth. Now look at the picture. Based on the picture shown, what it means latitude and longitude. Okay, next slide. Table 1, kindly read the definition of latitude. Table 2, kindly read the definition of longitude. Good. Now, latitude simply defined as the imaginary line that connects between the south and north. And also, the longitude is simply defined as the imaginary vertical line that connects between the east and west. Now, next slide. Now, is it important to know the definition of those words? Of course, indeed. Now, within those questions, guys, what is our topic for today? Okay, a compass, close enough. Anyone? Okay, our topic for today is related to maps. So, our topic is all about locating places on map. Now, our objectives are at the end of the lesson, students are expected to explain the purpose of a legend and scales on maps, use latitude and longitude to locate places on a map, and determine time anywhere in the world using a map. Now, by the way, what is map? So, within this definition, kindly read series. Okay, so a map is a symbolic representation selected characteristic on a place, usually drawn on a flat surface. Now, map is a guide to locate places on Earth for the main definition of it. So, this one is what we call, this example here is a map, and somehow we have what we call the meridians. Now, meridian is a half of an imaginary great circle of Earth's surface. So, a coordinate line terminated by the North Pole and the South Pole, connecting points of equal longitude as measured an angular degrees east or west of a prime meridian. We have some example here, class. Here, this is what we call the globe. So now, meridian, class, is also like a longitude, but meridians, it is a vertical circumference of the Earth's surface. So, by the way, we talk about the prime meridian. So, what is prime meridian, by the way? Now, prime meridian is a line drawn through north to south of 0 degrees longitude. In summarization, class, prime meridian is the one who separates the Western Hemisphere and Eastern Hemisphere. So, here, class, from the illustration here, The prime meridian is the one who separates the longitude of west and the longitude of east, or the surface of west and the surface of east. Understand, class? Can you still follow me? Okay, very good. So, we have also IDL. By the way, what IDL stands for? Anyone, class? What is IDL? So, no, that's not the definition of IDL. Anyone? So, okay, here's the definition of IDL. IDL is also known as the International Date Line. It is an imaginary line of demarcation of the surface of Earth that runs from the North Pole to South Pole and demarcates the boundary between one calendar day and the next. So, IDL, or the international date line, is the indicator to identify the time or the date of a certain places of Earth. Now, another term to know or to locate the places on Earth, we have what we call the time zone. So, a time zone is a band of longitude about 15 degrees wide in which is the time is the same. So, from this image here, as you can see, within this globe, class, remember that every 15 degrees longitude from prime meridian here has the same time and date. 15 degrees is equivalent to 1 hour. So 15 degrees from prime meridian here is 1 hour ahead, and another 15 degrees or another 15 degrees here is 1 hour ahead. Remember that, class? Now, let's proceed to our activity. So, our activity is what we call the time zone model. So, the purpose of which is to make model that can be used to practice making time changes around the world. So, here's the materials. Can you split your group into 4? Since we have 4 tables here, so that's your group now. Class, bring your materials that I request you to bring. So, our materials here is empty can. Did you bring empty can, class? Okay, very good. Bond paper, clear tape, pencil, rulers, and scissors. So, I have model here. This is what the output of our activity. So, kindly follow this class here. And also, follow the procedures here in the PowerPoint. Okay, time's up. Now, let's proceed to the answers. Now, point A has a 1 p.m. Friday. Point B has 12 p.m. Friday. Point C has 8 a.m. Friday. And point D is 9 p.m. Friday. And point E is 1 p.m. Friday. Now, let's answer the question with the following criteria here. Here's our guide to answer those questions and to earn those points. Now, pass your papers here in front, class. Now, our next activity here is what we call the coordinate grids. So, I have here a globe. So, this is your basis, class, to locate a place. Here, I have given that coordinates here, class, and this will be your guide. So just go in front and answer these 3 coordinates in 5 minutes. The correct answer, class. Now let's proceed to our quiz. Answer these questions within 3 minutes in a 1/2 sheet of paper. Now pass the papers here in front again. Very good. So our assignment now, our assignment before we leave our class, in a 1/2 sheet of paper, define and explain the topographic maps. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless everyone.